line right now. Let's head on over. Let's stage you up.
We really stupidly encourage people to do a beer run on Friday. We try to cloak it in some sort of carbo loading. All right, any questions? I'm gonna
2, 1, go! And there we go, our ladies running in the Mammoth Tuff Gravel. Our leader, let's encourage her. Come on. Drink it, drink it.
I can't drink fast.
You're gonna lose that way.
I know. I can't.
Oh, what's that? Oh, she just finished it. Number 32 is out there. Oh, there she goes. And there she goes. Our 4th place competitor, number 3, going through. Right now. Good job, ladies. Keep it up. 2 more laps for you. In 4th place is Jennifer Lunny. Michelle Mize. Don't worry, Michelle, we won't make you drink that 3rd one right now. There's some bushes over there. From Shelter Distillery. High Sierra Whiskey. Hungarian Oak. Awesome. 4, 3, 2, 1, go! 4, 5, 6 riders together. Now, this is where, you know, they really have to like swill these beers really fast, Menzo. Faster than that, because you're going to let someone get ahead of you here in a second if you can't just shotgun those things. And all of a sudden, there's like 30 of them there drinking beer. Come on, there we go. Number 27 takes the lead. Maya grabs another beer. Come on, Eric. You've got the lead. Goes. I think that is our race leader taking off. Dude, is that snot coming out of your nose? And here's our winner, close first and second. Eric, Maya, your winner, Nick Beechin taking up 2nd place. Let's give it up. Good job, you guys.
Me too.
Don't worry about jockeying for positions. The first left-hand turn, if you didn't pay attention last night, we've marked the left-hand turn. That's your first and only marking on course, and then the rest of it's up to you. If there's any questions. just send an email later. Thanks for coming.
It'll be fun.
It will be. It already is.
Oh no, absolutely. Having fun with friends today.
In the valley, yeah.
Yeah,
it'll be a surprise.
I know. 3, 2, 1, go! Remember, when you come over, put the last foot around miles. 2 miles of Mammoth is on course. He's running this right now. 6 hours out there.
Yeah, so there's a short route, a medium route, and a long route. We're calling those tough, tougher, and toughest. And all the crazies are out doing the 100 right now. The middle distance is about 75 miles, and the short distance is 40. Kind of made them friendly enough so that you feel like you can graduate to each distance and without feeling like you're just doing the same thing over and over. So each route has its own unique features to it, and we kind of designed it in a way that's a stepping stone to graduate to the next level.
Good job, guys.
Hey, hey.
Hey. Love the Skratch kit. Good job.
Am I the last rider?
Not even.
Oh, great.
Thank you.
Almost at the top. Good job. Nice. Almost at the top of this.
You had speed gun. I was like, that's worthless.
Yeah, when they get here. Yeah. Well, so this part, they were out here grading with water trucks and all kinds of stuff. And it's just, I've ridden out here a bunch. Man. This is the best I've ever seen. Ever in my life. Yeah.
Do you have gravel?
Yeah, well, I've had one for years.
Here, I'll hold it. You get your stuff. Oh, you got it.
Top that for me. Hey, what do you got over here?
Okay. We got the Floyd on the go. It has speed and we got a monster. They've got kind of.
You guys need a chainmail? Do they have it here? Thank you.
Hey, good night.
Thanks.
You're awesome. Great job.
Right. What have we got? Like 30 miles? 20? Thank you guys. Thank you so much.
Got it. I've never seen that before.
Okay, so that's what we don't want to have happen. So what we'll do is, if you have a
sit down and get it off the spokes.
if you have a screwdriver, we'll change the stop point so that it doesn't shift over that far.
Here you go. So what do you want to do? So yeah, it wants to shift over the top and go down. You gotta bend it and tweak it. Be careful.
So what we were going to do is take your stop screw.
Yeah, I think we're good. Just can you,
You
go
just
to
have
the
to
top?
tweak it again, huh?
Can you go to the top of that on that side? Is that the top? Yeah.
That is the top.
Can you go on this side? All right, we're good. That's good. That did it.
This is an old volcano field from millions of years ago. The pumice stone is just more unique than anything you'll ride anywhere else in the country. It's the most unique kind of riding, and once people do a first run through it, they get why we say you need 40 plus tires out here. So yeah, it's just airy, light, and fluffy, and it doesn't like settle as much as other gravel. It moves out of the way, so you're having to do a little bit more work to churn through it. Like you can come and then ride mountain bikes tomorrow, you know, go hiking on Monday. You can make a whole weekend of it, and I think that's why a lot of people came, was because it's not just show up and leave. You like show up and hang out and have a good time.
I had a great time out there. This is just a gorgeous course. I think if you don't enjoy a course like this, what are you doing on a bicycle? It's just big blue skies, smoke blew away, mountains of course are gorgeous. Yeah, the terrain is awesome here. Definitely adding it to the list of must-dos every year.
What size are these?
42s. These are the ultralights.
Okay. And how'd the tires do today in the sand?
So good. This is the best setup right here in terms of tires for this type of course. These are great, absolutely great. Ultralights. I mean, you know, some people would maybe prefer a harder casing, but the ultralights for me work really well. Fast, so like 30 psi, maybe a little less in the front. So yeah.
Nice, great setup.
Stephen Flynn, winner of the inaugural Mammoth Tuff. Stephen Flynn, good job. Did you have a great time out there? Was the course beautiful or what?
It was gorgeous. I didn't realize they had the mountains on both sides, so that was nice. The headwind.
Oh, this wind's been horrendous, hasn't it?
Ouch.
Welcome to the Eastern Sierras in September. All right, so you know what? Your name's going to go down in Mammoth Tuff lore as the winner of the inaugural event. Congratulations.
Thank you. It's an awesome event. I think everyone's been putting it on. I'm glad they got to do it this year.
Let's give it up to Brandon Baker.
That was the hardest gravel race I've ever done. Like Tusher's hard, but like that's harder. That's way harder. But it's really fun. Beautiful, most beautiful course ever. But I didn't look around that much. So yeah, it was fun. It was really fun. Appreciate it.
When you're done, you can go park your bike up there if you want to. We have plenty of drinks. I can get you something cold now.
Oh, sparkling water.
There you go. I'm coming. Sparkling water.
The town really has this space as a built-in events center and hub. So there's Mammoth Rock and Ride, there's a margarita festival, there's all sorts of events that they do right here. And it just seems to be a really good meeting place. No matter where you're staying in town, people just come here to hang out.
For the first maybe like 20 so miles, I was with a group of like 5 guys, and then that even just like blew up. So it was like with one guy sometimes, and mainly just by myself. So it just kind of felt like a 100-mile time trial.
How was the wind?
Brutal. Excuse me. In both directions. It was like headwind going down to Bishop, and I was like, sweet, we're gonna get tailwind back to Mammoth, and then it shifted, and it was a 20-mile-an-hour headwind coming back.
Nice.
Yeah. So
Nice. Well,
added
congrats.
element.
Big win for you. Is this obviously your first time, but what's next on the calendar for you?
I think this is kind of the end of my season.
End of the season?
Yeah.
It's a good way to finish.
Good way to finish.
Finish on top.
Close to home, and yeah, happy to take this win and have the event actually happen finally this year. So, yeah,
absolutely.
Now we'll plan for 2023.
Love weather.
Man in the tougher category. right, there we go. Our first and second place in the inaugural Mammoth Tuff toughest category. Across all age divisions of the women's tougher category. Good job.
It took a couple years, but the Mammoth Tuff event is finally here. The first time they've had a gravel race in Mammoth. It makes for a fantastic event. It is over 8,000 feet in elevation, and during the summer months, the town is overrun by mostly mountain bikers. But for this weekend, it was all gravel all the time. The thing I liked about this race, put on by my friend Amanda Nauman, is that it's one of those races where there is zero ego. Lots of friendly people, lots of people having a good time. And if you wanted to go hard and race for the win, you could still do that. But I've never seen a race where I'm passing people and everybody's friendly, everyone's giving a smile or giving a thumbs up. You just don't see that at some of the more competitive events. Not to mention all the volunteers. The feed zone was amazing. Nobody complaining about the feed zone, and definitely no feed zone drama. So we've been talking a lot about the spirit of gravel, and is it getting too fast? Is it getting too competitive? If you want more of a grassroots event where there's a great time and zero drama, but you still want to ride hard if you can, this race is for you. They have multiple distances, so you have to pick one that's right for you and then go for it. It was my first time at this event, but it definitely won't be my last. I look forward to it. Not to mention, Mammoth is a beautiful place, and during the summer, it's just as picturesque as most people think about. So if you were at the event, let us know. What did you like? What did you look forward to seeing? And are you gonna do it next year? Until next time, this is Brian saying, stay Veloworthy.